Hey everyone, it's Rochelle and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I customized this chocolate brown wig, how I installed it. And you guys, this is not HD lace. This is transparent lace, but we're going to melt it down like it's HD. So if you guys want to see how I do all that, then please continue to watch. The wig I'm installing today, it's from alipearlhair. I will list all the info in the description bar down below. So this is the wig fresh out the box. The knots are super tiny, which is really good, but I still have to bleach them because if I don't bleach them, they're going to be very visible when I put the wig on. I am living for this color. I cannot take credit for it at all. This is a pre-colored wig, pre-made wig, and this is how it looks fresh out the box. So it is a transparent lace. It's not a HD lace, but we can melt it and make her look like she's given HD, like she's given scalp. I'm going to go in with some hairspray, and this is just going to protect the hair while I'm bleaching it. It's going to just get rid of the flyaways, make sure everything is in place. And to bleach the knots, I'm using the Blonde Me, and I cannot even pronounce the name of this bleach, but I will put it in the description bar down below. And the Salon Care Cream Developer in number 20. I use about 2 scoops of the powder, and then I just add some of the cream developer and I mix it all around. I want it to be a very thick consistency, almost like toothpaste. Now you can use the L'Oreal blue powder as well because I like that one, but I was out of it. I didn't even want to use my Blonde Me because that one's really expensive, but whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just start applying this all over the frontal. So you're only applying this on the lace. The reason why you want it to be thick because you don't want it to seep through and then it gets all over the hair and then your hair ends up being bleached. I left it on for about 30 minutes and voila, she's done. She's bleached. The knots are not as visible anymore, so when we put the wig on, it's going to be given scalp. Now, I've gotten this question before. When it comes to 613 wigs, you do not need to bleach the knots. You only do that with black hair or dark colors because the knots are super visible. So that's why you bleach the knots. Now, I'm going to go in with my tweezer, and as you can see, I'm going behind the hairline and tweezing the wig. That way the hairline looks more realistic. When I apply my wig on, it's going to be giving me scalp. That's the look we're going for. If you put the wig on just like this, the hairline is going to look really full. But I will say that this wig, a pre-made wig, it had a really good hairline to begin with. Some wigs, I can't even get into it. Now I'm going to go in with some edge control, and I use that to slick down my hair. I always have braids underneath. I don't have cornrows, but I have braids and they're very raggedy, okay? Raggedy. So I'm going to put my wig cap on and I'm going to go ahead and melt down this wig. Well, do you melt it down? I'm doing the ball cap method. So I'm just going to cut the sides and pull my air out. I really like wearing my wig caps and I like doing the ball cap method. I know you don't have to do it. It's definitely optional. But I prefer to wear a wig cap when I wear wigs because it really does protect the edges. You want your edges to look healthy and protected. That's why I wear the wig caps. If I didn't wear a wig cap, honey, my edges would be gone. So I went in with the liquid gold and I'm just applying this onto the wig cap. This is really going to help to melt down that wig cap. And then I'm going to go in with some foundation and I'm going to apply this all over this transparent lace. That's how I'm going to get it to match my skin tone. Now I find that on transparent lace, the lace tint actually looks a lot more realistic, like it melts a lot better and it blends into your skin tone a lot better. But I was out of lace tint, so I just used foundation, and majority of the time I wear HD lace and the foundation works just as good, but I can still get it to melt pretty good. So I'm just cutting off that excess part of the cap because I don't need that anymore. And then I'm going to go in. I'm looking at the camera really weird because there's this random light shadow thing on my face, but we're just gonna ignore that. So I just went in with some foundation and applied on my ball cap, and this is how the wig is looking. I blow dried her, I straighten her. I'm just gonna go in with my hot comb and just flatten it so it's not sitting on our head like a hat. We want it to sit as flat as possible, and I can already tell this wig is gonna look really good when I put it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting off some of that excess lace. Usually I cut off the excess when it's on my head, but I just wanted to save myself some time and make my job a lot easier when applying this wig, so I just cut off the extra lace. Now I get a lot of questions about the back of the wig. How do you secure it? There's actually a comb in the back, and that's what you use to secure the back of the wig. The back of the wig is not lace, so you're not going to glue down the back of it. There's a comb in the back. If it was full lace, then you could glue it down if you plan on wearing it in a ponytail. I've gotten a lot of requests to actually do that type of video, but I actually need someone to apply the back of the wig for me because I don't want to pull up my here in the back. So anyways, I just applied the wig on and she's looking good. She's looking good. I'm just making sure that everything is on properly. Now I will tell you this with the wig is a little bit big for my head. Most pre-made wigs are a little big for my head, you guys. I do have a small head. My head is like 21 inches and I think this one's 21.5. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the extra lace. Now I did sew an elastic band in the wig so it would fit my head properly, but I still find that it was just a tad big, but I can make it work. Before I apply glue, I always tell you guys to put on a skin protector on your skin. So I'm using the Bold Hold Skin Protect, and I'm just going to apply this in the areas that we're going to apply the glue. This will protect your skin from the glue. And I'm using the Bold Hold glue as well. So I'm applying 2 layers of glue. So this is the first layer. I'm just going to spread that out like butter. Make sure it's a very thin layer. And then you want to get it to dry tacky. Once it's dry tacky, then you can go ahead and pull down your lace. So it's dry, it's no longer white. I'm pulling down my lace and I'm going to go in with my blow dryer on the cool setting and melt it down. You guys have seen me doing this before, so this hasn't really changed. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut away that extra lace. When you're cutting the lace with scissors, you want to make sure it's like jaggedy, not so much of a straight line. If it's a straight line, it's literally going to give wig. It's giving wig. It's very obvious. So make sure it's a little bit on the jaggedy side. So I have an extra bit of lace right there, and I'm going to go ahead and add some more glue right by where I want the hairline to start, and I'm going to go in with that blow dryer once again, blow dry it on a cool setting and melt down that lace. So I'm just using my rat tail comb. Your rat tail comb is your best friend when you're applying a wig. And to make your wig work for your hairline, don't be scared to cut the lace. Don't be scared to cut some of the hair off, because you have to make it work for your hairline. That's what the lace is there for. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing at the sides as well. Apply more glue, wait for it to get tacky. Not tacky, wait for it to dry clear. I'm talking like it's eyelashes. Wait for it to dry clear and then go ahead and apply the lace down. Now I am trying to be as detailed as I possibly can in this video to help you guys out, because I know applying wigs can be a bit much for some people. I hope this video is helpful to you guys, and if you guys want me to do a beginner friendly like glueless wig video, let me know and I will definitely do that for you. I haven't made a glueless wig on my channel as yet, but I definitely want to make one because I think I can do it. I've never made one, but I think I get the idea of it. So this is how the wig is looking. As you can see on one side, it's like really melted. You can't really see the lace, and that's because I went in with the Got To Be Free Spray to melt down the lace. So the other side, I need to go in with the lace Got To Be Free Spray as well, and it's really going to help to melt down that transparent lace so you cannot see it. Next, I'll be going in with my makeup wipes, and I'm going to use this to get rid of any excess glue and spray on my forehead area, clean off that area. Do not use rubbing alcohol to do this. Rubbing alcohol is just not good for the skin. It will dry your skin out. And I don't know if you guys ever see like when some people take their wigs off, they have like a tan line. The rubbing alcohol can cause that as well. It's happened to me before, and that is why I do not use rubbing alcohol whatsoever. Use makeup wipes. So I'm gonna go in with my tweezer now, and I'm just gonna make that hairline look a little bit more realistic. And honey, get into the hairline. Like, it's looking really good. Considering this is transparent lace, I'm very much impressed. Now I'm going to go in with some hair mousse, and my method has completely changed on how I apply my mousse. I apply just a small amount onto the brush, as you can see, and I'm literally just applying it to the hairline, and then I'm going to tie my hair down before I apply so much mousse. But I find that it just leaves the hair feeling really dry and crispy, and we don't want that. So once I untie it, my wig is melted. She looks great. I left it on for about probably 10 minutes, but I also did my makeup off camera, and I'm just going to go back in with my flat iron just to straighten out that hair just a bit more, because it wasn't like super straight and I wanted it more straight. As for hair serum, I use the Ion hair serum. That's what I always use in my wig, and this is it. It is completed. It looks great. It's given scalp, and considering once again it's transparent, I think the melt is pretty good. And honey, we are in 4K, so the lace looks really good. So yeah, if you guys learned something from this video and it was helpful to you, definitely give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you in another video very soon. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.